Hi there, thanks for checking out our repair channel. This is a just a little overview of this little unit. This is a Stafix M3.2. It's an older unit, they don't make it anymore. Speedrite made a version of this called a 3200. Basically look like the same thing, just a red colored case. But this unit probably was made back in the 90s. And good little unit. It's a newer model nowadays would be like the Stafix X3 or the Speedrite 3000. But we got this one going again. It's a good little unit. It's old school electronics on the inside, so you can still actually repair the boards in it. So, but we'll plug this in here in just a second and double check it, make sure it's running right and everything. But if you've got one of these Stafix units or another model of Stafix or any other brand out there, we do work on all brands that are built today or that used to be built 30, 40 plus years ago. So we try to work on everything. So we'd be happy to take a look at it. Anything that we work on, we always give you a free quote, and we do put a 1.5-year warranty on all the repairs that we do to a unit. So that includes lightning damage as part of the warranty. Well, let's get in this thing. Not much to it. I mean, it's got one little power light that will come on and be like a solid red. And this light over here pulses with every click. It'll show a little red light, and that's just to tell you, hey, the unit's working and pulsing. So we will power it on. I know. See, it has a little power light, tells you power's on, and a little red light that flashes right here tells you every time it's pulsing that should be putting out the shock. So we'll put a fence tester across here to show you what's putting out. This does have a half power or reduced power terminal in the middle. Most people don't really care about that, but it was on there just in case. But we're getting 8.8 kV, so almost 9,000 volts out of the thing. And we'll go across half power. We're getting the same. Now what will change, half power and full power basically shows the same voltage number, but what actually changes is how much of a load it can handle. So whenever the fence gets dragged down some, half power can't handle it as well as the full power can. So, but yeah, it puts a nice little spark to it. So we'll take the ground and hot knob off, and then we'll just go across here with a screwdriver, or a couple screwdrivers, to show you the spark it throws. I'll click in again, so we're just going to go across these two knobs here, or bolts, I mean. So those are pretty good little spark. Like I said, it's 3.2 output joules. So stored joules is probably like 5 or something like that. So it's like a 5 stored joule unit. So to replace it nowadays, you'd spend a couple $100 on a new one probably to start with, maybe a little more. Luckily, we were able to fix this one for a lot less, and the customer went ahead and fixed it. You can buy a new one, and I don't know if you're getting near the life out of a newer Stafix or Speedrite as you would these older ones. The newer Speedrite Stafix units, a lot of their medium and smaller units have these little dinky surface mount parts that are real small, and every time I open one of them things up, they're all overheated and stressed out looking. Like, I don't think they handle the stress as well as these older ones did. These older ones have big old components on the board you can actually physically remove and solder a new one on. The newer ones, you can't do nothing to the board. They're completely sealed in epoxy. So whenever it goes bad, you got to replace the whole board, and that quite a bit more expensive to repair than these older ones are. But not a lot of parts available for them, so that's why we have to rebuild the original parts that are in there, and that's what we did to it. But if you got one of these units and you'd like us to take a peek at it, we'd be happy to look at it for you. You can go to our website, fencerfixer.com, Fencer and Fixer, both spells with an F as in Frank. There should be a little link down in the description area that you can click on and take it to our electric fence repair site. Like I said, we work on all brands, all ages, free estimates, and 18-month warranties, everything that we work on. So until we do another video of how to fix something or how to test something, we will see you later.